everyone. Today we're going to talk about Ryoumensukuna, the king of curses, from the highly popular anime in Japan, Jujutukaisen. Many people might think of Sukuna as an original character appearing in Jujutukaisen. However, Ryoumensukuna is actually inspired by a legendary figure from the Haida region of Gifu Prefecture in Japan. Who was Ryoumensukuna originally? In this video, we delve into the legends and literature still existing in Japan to uncover the true identity of Ryoumensukuna. By watching this video, you'll be able to enjoy the world of Jujutukaisen on a deeper level. The name Ryoumensukuna first made its public appearance in the Nihon Shoki, the oldest existing chronicle of Japan. The following is an account of Sukuna from the Nihon Shoki. In the 65th year, there was a person in the country of Haida named Sukuna. His appearance was unique, with two faces on one body, each face looking in opposite directions, with their crowns joined together, having no neck. He had arms and legs, but no thighs or heels. He was incredibly strong and moved swiftly. Wearing swords on both sides, he could use bows and arrows with his four hands at the same time. Thus, he defied the emperor's orders, attacking people for amusement. As a result, Take Furukuma no Niwa Neko, an ancestor of the Waheiji, was sent to subdue Sukuna. Sukuna appeared in Haida during the reign of Emperor Nintoku, the 16th emperor after Emperor Jimmu, in the 65th year of his reign. Sukuna's impact was profound. Likely, he held a leadership position within his clan, with extraordinary combat abilities and considerable strength. Ultimately, he was defeated by Take Furukuma, sent by the emperor, but the legend of Sukuna in Haida tells a different story. In Haida, Sukuna is revered as a righteous hero, an incarnation of Kannon, who also vanquished dragons. At the Fuminzan Zenkyuji temple, there exists the Ryoumensukuna appearance record, which details Sukuna's emergence. During Emperor Nintoku's era, a loud thundering was heard on the mountaintop of Daiwa Flat in Hyomo village, causing a rock wall to collapse and create a cave. From this cave, Sukuna, with two faces, 4 arms, and 4 legs, standing 6 meters tall, armored, holding an axe, appeared suddenly. The villagers working in the mountain fields were terrified and tried to flee. Then, Sukuna declared loudly, "Do not be afraid. I have appeared in this world now because it is a crucial time for the protection of the Buddhist law and the royal law. I am here to serve in this world." While the villagers fled in panic, one man stood his ground, prostrated before Sukuna, saying, "I wish to obey your command, but my home is too small to accommodate your large body." Then, Sukuna formed a mudra and suddenly transformed into an 11-faced cannon. The man treasured this and returned to Hyomo village, entertained Sukuna, and later built a hermitage to serve him. Here, Sukuna is treated as a deity. Imagine the shock of seeing a giant deity-like figure suddenly appear during the day, claiming to be a guardian of the Buddhist law, with the ability to change his size at will. Near Zenkyuji, there's a rock known as the Guzenchi stone. Before going to battle, Sukuna, out of concern for troubling the villagers, used this stone as a dining table. The Sukuna of Zenkyuji is depicted as a compassionate and kind individual. Close to the Haida Great Limestone Cave, opposite the hillside, is the Ryoumensukuna cave, where Sukuna is said to have appeared. It's a challenging location to access, but according to Reverend Kondo, another Sukuna statue is enshrined deep within the cave. It's also said that Kobo Daishi performed a memorial service for Sukuna in the Ryoumen cave. In Nukawa town, the Haida Nukawa Sukuna festival is held every November, with Sukuna pots being served until 2007. During the festival, natural fire collected from the sun was carried home in lamps and used for ignition. Sukuna serves as a local tourism ambassador. Sukuna seems to connect nature with people and people with each other. At the main hall of Senkoji, Reverend Daisen Yoshita says, "People who come here after learning about Sukuna through manga and anime are surprised to see the Sukuna statues with their gentle faces. The Sukuna statues, with their calm expressions full of compassion and fierce anger, represent Sukuna as a Buddha with the strength to overcome all earthly desires and temptations." One of the 4 statues, housed in the Shukana Hall next to the main hall, is made from natural stone and is unusually large. It's notable that the statue's back is forming a mudra, a feature not found in other depictions. Shukana may have been not only a deity but also a practitioner. Venturing further south, in the southwestern part of Takayama City, lies Kaeyama, the sacred mountain of Haida Ichinomiya Minashi Shrine, which also retains ancient legends related to Shukana. There's an old legend about Shukana, the lord of Kaeyama, arriving at the mountain aboard a heavenly ship that split the clouds. Some theories suggest that Kaeyama possessed a religious mystique in ancient times, and this mystique solidified into the figure of Shukana, a being beyond human comprehension. Additionally, according to the Hishuoshi, compiled by Hasegawa Tadataka, a magistrate of Haida during the Kyoho era of the Edo period, a demon named Shikanaka resided on Kaeyama, and Shukana, on the emperor's orders, vanquished this demon. The character Naka in Shukana's name implies the meaning of driving away demons. Although Gifu Prefecture is divided into Haida and Mino, Shukana's legend extends even to Mino. During the era of Emperor Nintoku, early 5th century, a powerful clan leader named Ryoumensukuna lived in the country of Haida. As a prominent leader, Shukana's wisdom reached the imperial court, and he was summoned to the capital. Upon returning, he rested in the Kamo no Gahara field in Mino, where suddenly 2 pigeons began cooing mysteriously before flying away towards the peak of Takesawa. Curious, Shukana inquired with the locals and learned. In the mountains of Takesawa, there's a pond where a divine dragon resides, harming nearby villagers. He climbed the distant peak, recited the Great Compassion Dharani, and dispelled the dragon, founding a temple on the mountain. Shukana in Mino is indeed a hero. Related to Shukana's dragon slaying, nearby place names include Odachi, Great Stand, where the dragon's tail stood, and Chino, Blood Field, where the dragon's blood flowed. Furthermore, it's said that all the leeches that ingested the dragon's blood died, leaving no leeches in the area to this day. This gentle legend of Shukana is far from what one might imagine from his depiction in the Nihon Shoki. It's evident that the legend of Shukana spans a wide area from Haida to northern Mino, predominantly portraying him as a guardian deity of Buddhism or a hero of Haida. Perhaps his villainous portrayal in the Nihon Shoki was due to his refusal to submit to the emperor. The perspective on an issue can change drastically depending on one's standpoint, offering much food for thought. For the imperial court, subduing Shukana was likely necessary as part of nation building. The effort to mobilize troops to subjugate the people of distant Haida suggests there were additional reasons. Surrounded by rich forests and woods, Haida has long been home to Haida's craftsmen, a group known for their superior woodworking skills, essential for constructing temples and buildings as Buddhism spread in Japan. Haida was undoubtedly a region the imperial authority wished to control. Among Haida's craftsmen, some settled in the capital and succeeded, while others fled due to harsh labor conditions. A single phenomenon often has more than one simple cause. The legend of Shukana reveals various lessons to be learned. The depth of the Shukana legend is indeed profound, with no end to its exploration. Even today, Shukana lives on in the hearts of the people of Haida. Incidentally, Takayama has an agricultural product known as Shukana kabocha, a type of western pumpkin cultivated in the Nukawa area around Takayama for a long time. Its slender, smooth, light green skin is unlike typical pumpkins, with dark, thick flesh that is fluffy and sweet. Named in the hope that it would be cherished by people for a long time, just like Shukana. Shukana kabocha. Fluffy and delicious. Also, there's a hot spring named Shukana no U, suggesting a visit to Takayama would be incomplete without experiencing it. Regardless of his historical existence, Shukana continues to live in the hearts of the people of Haida. What do you think? Knowing this story might change how you see Ryoumensukuna, the king of curses, in Jujutukaisen. Revisiting the anime or manga with Shukana's backstory in mind could deepen your enjoyment of the world of Jujutukaisen. How has your impression of Shukana changed? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. On this channel, We introduce fun, scary, and laughable stories related to Japan every day. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to our channel.